So here's a loading technique for the bottom of your foot. You're going to need a ball, or you can use a foam roller. I'm going to use a ball to demonstrate. Now there's different positions that you can do this in. You can do it standing, you can do it seated, or you can do it half kneeling. I'm going to show you the half kneeling position. So I'm going to place this ball right on the floor. The target tissue will be the bottom of my foot. So what I'm actually trying to do is trying to get all surfaces of the bottom of my foot, even into my toes. So I like to think of it as pretend like this ball has a lot of paint on it, or the foam roller has a lot of paint, and you're trying to paint the whole aspect of the bottom of your foot. So I'm going to place that down, and then I'm just going to add some pressure onto the ball, and I'm just going to roll it back and forth. I can add more pressure by leaning into my foot, or I can back off of it, depending on what you can handle and the experience that you're feeling. So I'm just going to go nice and slow. Now there's different ways that you can do this. The first one is a seek and destroy. So basically I like to think of it as I'm going to find a spot where I feel an increase of sensation, and I'm just going to hold that position. And then from there I'm going to add a little bit more weight on that structure. So now that I'm at the target where I feel increased sensitivity, I'm going to hold that there and then just allow my body, or the weight of my body, to kind of just soak into that area until it kind of releases. Once I do that and it kind of lightens up, then I'm going to seek another position, which is right there, and do the exact same thing, add a little bit more load on top of it, allowing my body just to kind of sink on top of the ball to relax and desensitize that tissue. The next one that you can do is you can do a pin and stretch. So again, I'm going to find the tissue that has an increase of sensitivity. I'm going to hold that position. From there, I'm going to either take my toes and manually pick them up, or I can do it actively where I'm flaring up my toes just like that. Then I'm just going to hold it there and then just kind of relax. The other thing that you can do is you can pin it down. So if you can actually keep your toes onto the floor, and if it's closer towards the back part of the foot, then you can pin that down, hold that position, and actually drive your knee forward. So now you're actually stretching it this direction and holding that. And then I'm going to back off, and then I'm going to go and do that same position again.